It was a major milestone in the history of the Valley of the Sun and Arizona. It had an impact on cross-country travel. In August of 1990, the Arizona Department of Transportation opened the final mile of Interstate 10 in the downtown Phoenix area. It wasn't just the last mile of I-10 to open to traffic in Arizona. This was the final mile of I-10 to open across the United States. It meant I-10 truly stretched from Los Angeles to Jacksonville, from the Pacific to the Atlantic coast. And it was an advancement in our transportation system that ushered in a remarkable period of progress on the modern Phoenix area freeway system. It took a lot of hard work on the part of ADOT, its contractors, the City of Phoenix, and the Maricopa Association of Governments, as well as the Federal Highway Administration. Construction of the final mile involved an ambitious plan to allow traffic to flow while limiting impacts on neighborhoods adjacent to the freeway.
The key to that project, the I-10 Deck Park Tunnel, has been serving local drivers and cross-country travelers for more than 2 decades. Millions of drivers have made the trek through the tunnel as a way to get from the East to the West Valley, or vice versa, or as a convenient way to access the downtown Phoenix area.
Construction of the tunnel would allow a 30-acre city park on top of I-10. It has helped maintain a connection between neighborhoods north of downtown Phoenix. The Margaret T. Hance Park is located above what is known as the deck. The tunnel actually travels beneath a set of 19 side-by-side bridges that were built to hold the ground on which the park was developed. It takes a lot of work to maintain the tunnel. Regular cleanings are scheduled at night several times a year. Crews keep the lights going, changing out lamps as needed. The maintenance work can extend into areas that most of us never see, including the ventilation system rooms, where large fans are used to keep vehicle exhaust from building up.
The I-10 tunnel certainly was an engineering feat. As large as Phoenix was as a metropolitan area back in 1990, there certainly have been a lot of drivers who have arrived here since then and don't realize how young the tunnel actually is. Of course, a lot has changed since then.
Arizona's population has grown, and ADOT, in partnership with the Maricopa Association of Governments, local cities and tribes, as well as the Federal Highway Administration, has worked over the past 2 decades to deliver voter-approved plans for a regional freeway system. More than 130 miles of the Loop 101, Loop 202, and State Route 51 were constructed after the final mile opened to traffic in 1990. The tunnel's operations can be monitored around the clock. An on-site control room allows technicians to check on electrical and venting systems. In fact, this room and another monitoring station in the tunnel's main office were forerunners of ADOT's larger traffic operations center located near I-17 and Durango Street. From this modern operations center, ADOT staff also can monitor traffic conditions inside the tunnel and work control systems as needed.
We can just pan, tilt, and zoom these and look out. We can check to see if there's any damage on the roadway. The cameras is to make sure that everybody is safe and can make it from the entrance through the exit.
This larger traffic operations center is a centralized control facility where information about the entire state highway system is gathered. That allows ADOT and drivers to stay up to date on conditions along the state's network of more than 6,200 miles of highways. This includes one of the better known and busiest miles of freeway in our state.
The next time you're making your way along the famous final mile of I-10 in Phoenix, you may want to take some time and think about its history, how it changed travel across the Valley of the Sun, Arizona, as well as the United States, and how, in many ways, it wasn't a final mile. It was one of the first steps in delivering a modern freeway system that gets people and products to where they need to go.
For more information about ADOT's transportation programs and projects, please visit our website at azdot.gov. Up-to-date information about highway conditions is available at az511.gov or by calling 511. Thanks for watching, and please buckle up and drive safely.